Why exactly does Tonga's volcano create new islands? This fascinating process unfolds in the Tonga archipelago, where an underwater volcano periodically erupts with fantastic results. The most recent explosion took place in 2019, unleashing 18 days of intense activity that birthed a brand new island. This island, measuring about 328 feet wide and stretching 112 feet long, showcases nature's incredible power. But how do these underwater eruptions actually lead to new land? When magma from deep within the earth escapes through cracks, it cools and solidifies upon contact with seawater. Over time, the repeated eruptions can build up enough material to form islands above sea level. Scientists flock to this natural wonder to study volcanic activity and its effects on marine ecosystems. Curious visitors also venture to witness this breathtaking display of nature's creativity up close. This dynamic environment reminds us of Earth's ever-changing landscape and how life can emerge in unexpected places. What do you think about the power of volcanoes to shape our world? You won't believe this about revolutionary changes, transformed office spaces forever. The Action Office system, introduced in the 1960s, marked a turning point in workplace design and dynamics. Prior to this transformation, offices were often characterized by uninspiring cubicle walls that limited interaction and stifled creativity. This innovative system encouraged a more open layout, fostering communication and collaboration among employees. Picture a workspace where desks were movable, allowing teams to reconfigure their environment for optimal creativity. Community areas emerged as popular spots for brainstorming, making work feel less isolating and more like a collective endeavor. The emphasis on personalization gave workers a sense of ownership over their spaces, contributing to a more enjoyable work atmosphere. As modern offices today feature trendy lounges and collaborative work areas, we can trace this evolution back to the Action Office system's significant influence. The shift from monotonous cubicles to dynamic, engaging spaces has fundamentally changed how we interact at work, showcasing the importance of environment in fostering innovative thinking. So the next time you enjoy a vibrant office space, remember the leap forward inspired by this groundbreaking office concept. Why exactly does idiopathic mean unknown cause? The term idiopathic refers to medical conditions where the underlying cause is not known, leaving doctors and patients grappling with uncertainty. This intriguing word comes from Greek roots, idios, meaning one's own or peculiar, and pathos, meaning suffering or disease. When a condition is labeled idiopathic, it can feel frustrating, especially for those seeking answers or a specific diagnosis. For instance, idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis is a lung disease where the cause remains elusive despite extensive research. This lack of a clear cause highlights the complexities of human health and the limits of current medical knowledge. Unraveling idiopathic diseases is a major focus for scientists, as understanding these conditions could lead to better treatments and hopefully cures. In a world rich with data, why do these mysteries still exist? What if I told you Michael Bay almost directed Phone Booth? It's true, in 2002, the famous director known for his eye-popping action films like Transformers was in the running for this intense thriller. However, during discussions, Bay raised an unexpected question. How would the character get out of the telephone booth? This query surprised the producers, as it suggested he didn't fully grasp the film's concept. Phone Booth centers around a man trapped in a booth while a sniper threatens his life, so the escape element is less about physical exit and more about psychological tension. Bay's focus on an escape route didn't align with the film's creative vision, leading to his dismissal. Instead, director Joel Schumacher took the helm, crafting a gripping story that plays on suspense and human emotion, showing how one can face life-and-death situations without a traditional escape route. Here's a wild fact about methane release. As global temperatures continue to rise, something alarming is happening beneath our feet. Permafrost is thawing. This frozen ground, found mainly in Arctic regions, has been holding onto methane, a powerful greenhouse gas, for thousands of years. When permafrost melts, it releases this methane into the atmosphere, which is 25 times more potent than carbon dioxide in trapping heat. This creates a dangerous feedback loop. More warming leads to more thawing, which leads to even more methane release. Scientists warn that if this cycle doesn't stop, we could reach a tipping point where climate change becomes irreversible. The implications are huge, affecting weather patterns, sea levels, and ecosystems worldwide. Understanding this process is crucial for tackling climate change and safeguarding our planet's future. How can we slow down this alarming trend? Let's uncover the truth about vibrant cacti. Did you know that some cacti showcase beautiful, bright flowers while also playing key roles in our lives? These amazing plants are not only eye-catching, but also versatile. Different cactus species, like the prickly pear, produce flowers that can be used in culinary dishes, adding unique flavors and colors. The pads and fruits of the prickly pear are delicious and nutritious, often used in salads, jellies, and drinks. Beyond the kitchen, certain cacti have a long history of medicinal uses, offering benefits like pain relief and anti-inflammatory properties. Moreover, their natural extracts can be found in cosmetics, providing hydration and nourishment to our skin. Whether admired for their beauty or valued for their practical applications, these resilient plants remind us of nature's creativity and resourcefulness. How many uses can you think of for these incredible cacti? Is it really true that black panthers aren't a separate species? Contrary to popular belief, a black panther is not its own unique species. These captivating big cats are actually melanistic variants of leopards or jaguars, sporting that striking dark coat thanks to an excess of melanin in their fur. This increased pigmentation can make them appear nearly solid black, but if you look closely, you can still spot the characteristic rosettes and patterns of their spotted relatives. Genetically, they are identical to their lighter-colored cousins, which after all reveals the stunning diversity nature has to offer. The presence of black panthers emphasizes how variations in genetics can lead to such different appearances. While many of us are drawn to their mysterious allure, it's crucial to recognize that they share the same heritage as those beautifully spotted leopards or jaguars. Observing these magnificent creatures in the wild can remind us just how incredible and varied the animal kingdom truly is. What other surprises does nature have in store? This might surprise you. Drumming with buckets is awesome. Have you ever watched a street performer turn simple buckets into captivating percussion instruments? Street drummers have an incredible talent for transforming everyday objects into music. By using their creativity, they create diverse rhythms that can get anyone in the mood to dance. Not only do they make catchy beats, but they also provide an engaging experience for passers-by, showcasing their skills while challenging norms about traditional instruments. Drumming this way requires rhythm, imagination, and sometimes a little improvisation. Imagine walking down a busy street and hearing an upbeat sequence that makes you stop and listen. It's a perfect example of how art can emerge from unexpected places. People gather around, tapping their feet and clapping along, proving that music connects us all, regardless of background. So next time you see someone drumming on a bucket, take a moment to appreciate the creativity and joy they bring to the everyday hustle. Who knows, you might be inspired to start your percussion adventure too. Have you ever wondered who created YouTube? In February 2005, 3 former PayPal employees, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawad Karim, came together to launch a platform that would revolutionize the way we share and consume video. With a simple idea for easy video sharing, they tapped into a growing trend of digital content creation. What started as a place for anyone to upload their clips quickly gained traction, captivating audiences worldwide. Just 18 months after its launch, YouTube caught the eye of Google, which acquired the platform for a staggering $1.65 billion. This move not only highlighted YouTube's immense popularity, but also solidified its role as a cornerstone of modern digital culture. Today, it's hard to imagine a world without YouTube, as it hosts billions of videos and allows users to connect through channels, vlogs, and tutorials. It's become a go-to source for entertainment, education, and everything in between. How did this humble video sharing platform grow into the giant it is today? Did you know about the Trevi Fountain's magic coins? This iconic landmark in Rome has a fascinating tradition where visitors toss 3 coins into the stunning waters, creating a delightful ritual that attracts millions of tourists each year. Legend has it that throwing the first coin ensures your return to Rome, the second promises a new romance, and the third guarantees a future marriage. But here's the incredible part. These tossed coins amount to an average of 3,000 euros daily. Over a year, that totals around 1.4 million euros, which is generously donated to various charities. This money helps fund programs for those in need throughout the city. So the next time you're admiring the beautiful sculptures and cascading water of the Fontana di Trevi, remember that your small act of tossing a coin plays a big role in making a difference for many. How cool is that? Hard to believe, but AT&T controlled your phone choices. Back in the day, AT&T had a tight grip on the telephone market, and they weren't shy about it. Before the company faced its antitrust breakup in 1982, they enforced strict rules that prevented customers from using phones made by other manufacturers. AT&T argued that allowing outside devices could harm their network's performance. Imagine being told which phone you could own simply because of the company you paid for service. This monopoly limited consumer options and stifled innovation in the phone industry. People had to choose from a limited selection of AT&T-approved models, which meant that creativity and design choices were left out of the equation. The breakup revolutionized the market, opening the door for competition and a wave of new technologies. Today, we enjoy a variety of devices from different companies, thanks to those changes made decades ago. Ever thought about why owls are seen as mysterious? In parts of South Africa, owls carry a heavy load of cultural meaning, often linked to witchcraft and death. These fascinating birds, with their silent flight and eerie calls at night, evoke an air of mystery that stirs the imagination. Ancient beliefs associate owls as companions of witches and sorcerers, creating a lingering suspicion around these creatures. In some communities, people even believe that an owl's appearance can foretell misfortune or death. Additionally, various traditional medicine practices sometimes involve collecting owl body parts, which further cements their status as symbols of the supernatural. Yet owls are also vital to the ecosystem, managing rodent populations and contributing to biodiversity. So while they are shrouded in superstition, it's essential to appreciate owls for their ecological role and unique beauty as well. Did you know your brain thinks 70,000 times daily? This astonishing number highlights just how amazing the human brain truly is. Each day, our minds are buzzing with thoughts that can range from the mundane, like what to eat for breakfast, to the profound, such as pondering the meaning of life. These thoughts don't just pop up randomly, they represent the brain's incredible multitasking capabilities. With a complex network of neurons firing away, our brains process information, make decisions, and generate ideas almost simultaneously. Imagine all the things you juggle daily: work, school, relationships, hobbies. Your brain is working tirelessly to help you navigate through it all. Even while you're focused on one task, your brain is quietly handling countless background tasks, keeping everything running smoothly. This constant stream of thoughts is essential for problem-solving and creativity. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, remember the power of your brain and its remarkable ability to think, analyze, and innovate. Turns out the truth is that why did pagers reign supreme in the 1990s? In 1994, a staggering 61 million people relied on these pocket-sized devices to communicate. Long before smartphones and instant messaging transformed our lives, pagers ruled as the essential gadget for quick messages and alerts. Picture yourself at a concert or hanging out with friends. Instead of texting, you'd feel a buzz or hear a beep, indicating someone was trying to connect with you. Pagers provided vital communication on the go, acting as a bridge between traditional landline phones and the mobile revolution that would follow. They gained popularity particularly among doctors, emergency responders, and business professionals who needed to be reachable at all times. The technology was straightforward. Type a brief message, and the pager would spring to life with a tone or vibration, delivering urgent news. As cell phones started to emerge and became more affordable, pagers began to wane in popularity. However, they were instrumental in shaping the way we communicate today. Can you imagine a world without texting? Pagers were indeed a crucial step in that incredible journey. Why exactly does exercise boost your brain power? Studies reveal that physical activity, especially aerobic exercises like running and swimming, plays a key role in enhancing neurogenesis in the hippocampus, a brain region crucial for learning and memory. This means that when you get your heart pumping, you're not just improving your body, but you're also keeping your brain sharp. The increase in neurogenesis leads to the growth of new neurons, which in turn improves cognitive functions like memory retention, problem solving, and even emotional regulation. So whether you're going for a brisk walk or hitting the gym, you're contributing to a healthy brain environment. This research emphasizes the importance of staying active at all ages, proving that a little movement can make a big difference in how well our brains work. How will you get moving today? Dive into Japan's food culture and identity. Food in Japan represents much more than just nourishment. It connects deeply to the nation's cultural identity and traditions. For many, meals evoke memories, celebrations, and family gatherings, reflecting the unique flavors of Japan's regions. However, the issue of food scarcity casts a shadow on this vibrant culinary scene. When people struggle to access enough food, it directly impacts their cultural practices and community cohesion. Scarcity forces society to rethink its relationship with food, leading to innovative solutions and a renewed respect for local ingredients. It also highlights how essential food security is for maintaining cultural traditions, as access to diverse ingredients allows for the preservation of age-old recipes. Japanese culture illustrates that every dish carries stories, struggles, and societal challenges, linking the past with the present. Thus, understanding food in Japan deepens our appreciation for its significance in shaping identity. How do you think food influences your own culture? You might be shocked to learn that Paganini faced wild rumors. The incredible virtuosity of Niccolò Paganini on the violin led many to believe he had supernatural abilities or even made a pact with the devil. His extraordinary performances dazzled audiences in the 19th century, leaving them wondering how anyone could master the violin with such skill. Some were so captivated that they claimed his talent was otherworldly. To counteract these wild speculations about his origins, Paganini reportedly carried letters from his mother, proving his humanity. This fascinating blend of artistry and myth reveals how extraordinary talent can foster both admiration and fear. While Paganini's legacy as a groundbreaking musician endures, these rumors add an intriguing twist to his story, highlighting how great talent can sometimes blur the lines between reality and fantasy. Why do we still cling to such mysterious narratives about genius today? Surprisingly, it's a fact that roses can live for centuries. The oldest known rose, nestled at Germany's Hildesheim Cathedral, is a stunning example, astonishingly thriving for over 1,000 years. This ancient plant not only enchants visitors with its beauty, but also stands as a powerful symbol of resilience and renewal. Imagine all the seasons it has witnessed, from stormy winters to sunny springs. Its ability to survive through wars and weather changes tells a remarkable story of endurance. Each bloom carries with it centuries of history, evoking awe in those who encounter it. The secret to such longevity lies in its care and the ideal conditions it receives. This legendary rose is more than a plant. It's a living piece of history that continues to inspire generations. Just think how many stories it could tell if only it could speak. Isn't it amazing how nature can surprise us? Did you know about the Chrysler Building's secret speakeasy? During the era of Prohibition in the 1920s, when alcohol was outlawed in the United States, this iconic New York City skyscraper became home to an exclusive hidden bar. Nestled 800 feet above the bustling streets, the speakeasy provided a glamorous escape for the elite, who craved illegal cocktails in style. Intriguingly designed, this clandestine spot buzzed with socialites and influential figures, all seeking refuge from the eyes of the law. The thrill of sneaking into a hidden lounge added an exciting layer to their gatherings, making each visit feel like a secret adventure. Guests would often enter through inconspicuous doors, disguising their true destination as they ascended to the heights of luxury. The Chrysler Building, with its stunning Art Deco design, became a symbol not just of architectural brilliance, but also of the rebellion against prohibition. Even today, the whispers of those secretive soirees haunt the halls of this magnificent building. Can you imagine sipping cocktails while enjoying breathtaking views of the skyline? This might surprise you. Fungi harness gamma radiation. In a remarkable twist of nature, certain fungi have developed a unique process called radiosynthesis, which is strikingly similar to photosynthesis. Instead of sunlight, these fungi, found near the infamous Chernobyl disaster site, utilize melanin pigments to absorb gamma radiation. This radiation is a byproduct of the nuclear reactor's meltdown, and rather than harming these resilient organisms, it serves as a source of energy that fuels their growth. By converting harmful gamma radiation into usable energy, these fungi not only adapt to a challenging environment, but also highlight the incredible resilience of life. Scientists are fascinated by this process, as it opens up new avenues for understanding how life can thrive in extreme conditions. Imagine the potential applications this could have in fields like radiation treatment or even sustainable energy. The discovery of these radiotrophic fungi shows just how versatile life can be, even in the most hostile conditions. What other surprises does nature have in store for us? What if I told you about Lucille's World Cup magic? Lucille, Qatar, is a spectacular city built from the ground up just for the 2022 World Cup. Imagine stepping into a place that didn't even exist a few years ago, designed specifically to host fans from all around the globe. This extraordinary feat of architecture showcases the incredible ambition and innovation that can arise in a desert landscape. With stunning stadiums and modern facilities, Lucille promises to offer a memorable experience for football lovers. Fans will enjoy not just thrilling matches, but also the unique blend of culture and technology that this new city brings. From futuristic buildings to beautiful parks, every corner of Lucille reflects a commitment to creating an unforgettable atmosphere. So whether you're cheering for your favorite team or soaking in the city's vibrant spirit, Lucille is ready to shine on the world stage. Here's what actually happens when you explore Yonge Street. Yonge Street in Toronto is famous for being the longest street in the world, stretching nearly 2,000 kilometers from the shores of Lake Ontario all the way up to northern Ontario. But what makes this street so special? As you stroll along its bustling sidewalks, you'll experience a vibrant mix of culture and life. From the historic sites of downtown Toronto, like the iconic Eaton Centre, to the lush nature trails further north, Yonge Street offers a little bit of everything. You can grab a bite from a diverse range of restaurants, shop in trendy boutiques, or simply enjoy people watching as folks pass by. The street is not just about distance. It tells the story of the city itself, connecting neighborhoods and communities. So if you find yourself in Toronto, a walk along Yonge Street may just be the adventure you didn't know you needed. Prepare to be amazed by the Devil's Kettle. This incredible waterfall, located in Judge C.R. Magny State Park in Minnesota, features a mysterious hole where part of its river seems to vanish without a trace. For decades, scientists have been intrigued by this enigma, performing various experiments, such as dye tests and even launching ping-pong balls into the hole, all in an effort to uncover the secret behind the disappearing water. Eventually, geologists revealed that the water doesn't simply disappear. It flows underground and eventually resurfaces in the river downstream through hidden fissures in the rock. This fascinating process showcases nature's ability to surprise us, yet the Devil's Kettle still captivates visitors with its beauty and mystery. People flock to see this unique natural wonder, wondering just where that water journeys before it reappears. Did you know a Coke riot happened in Mexico City? In 1993, an unexpected power outage led to an incredible scene in the bustling streets of Mexico City. As electricity suddenly vanished, vending machines started malfunctioning, and to everyone's astonishment, they began dispensing Coca-Cola for free. This surprising turn of events triggered a mad rush as people raced to grab as many cans as they could. The excitement quickly turned chaotic, with crowds surging toward the machines, eager to claim their unexpected bounty. This incident not only highlighted the love for Coca-Cola in Mexico, but also illustrated the unpredictable nature of urban life, where a small mishap can escalate into a large-scale event. The riot was more than just a thirsty crowd. It was a vivid example of how quickly excitement can spread, turning a harmless power failure into an unforgettable moment in city history. Can you imagine the thrill of scoring free soda in such a surprising way? Did you know that the Lumaku Light Cube transforms spaces? This amazing interactive projector is equipped with motion sensors that allow it to project stunning images onto any surface, instantly creating an art gallery vibe in your home or workplace. Imagine walking into a room and suddenly seeing vibrant landscapes, classic paintings, or even your own photos lighting up the walls. The Lumaku Light Cube isn't just about decoration. It invites creativity and interaction, making it ideal for parties, gatherings, or simply relaxing at home. You can easily switch themes and styles, allowing you to match the ambiance to any occasion. Whether you want a calming atmosphere or a lively setting, this projector can help you achieve just that. Plus, it's user-friendly, making it accessible for people of all ages. Ready to turn your everyday spaces into a masterpiece? Why exactly does Setenil de las Bodegas fascinate visitors? This charming village in Andalusia, Spain, captivates with its remarkable homes nestled beneath enormous stone overhangs. These natural formations create a stunning skyline that seems to merge architecture and nature in an extraordinary way. The village's unique construction dates back many years, as residents cleverly use the landscape to protect their homes from harsh weather. Walking through the narrow, winding streets, you'll see how the stone cliffs above create a dramatic canopy, providing shade and a cool atmosphere, especially during the hot summer months. Each house has its own character, while sharing the common feature of these protective overhangs. Tourists are often left in awe, wondering how such creativity can arise from a simple need for shelter. Setenil de las Bodegas not only showcases beautiful homes, but also tells a story of harmony between human ingenuity and the natural world. Brace for surprises in the Arctic region. This shocking statement highlights the growing tensions anticipated in the Arctic due to climate change. As temperatures rise, ice melts, revealing new sea routes and valuable resources like oil and minerals. Countries like Russia, Canada, and the United States are eyeing this region fiercely, leading to potential disputes over territory and resources. The Arctic, often considered a pristine wilderness, is becoming a hotspot for geopolitical conflict. There are concerns about environmental impact as industrial activity increases, and local communities fear losing their way of life. In an upcoming video, experts will delve into the many surprising facts surrounding this issue and the possible implications for global politics. Understanding these developments is crucial, as they could reshape international relations and influence how nations behave in this fragile environment. Are we ready for this chilly conflict? Did you know Istanbul has an amazing past? This vibrant city in Turkey was once known as Byzantium, a name that dates back to around the 7th century BC. It became a bustling hub due to its strategic location connecting Europe and Asia. Later, in AD 330, the Roman Emperor Constantine the Great transformed Byzantium into Constantinople, making it the capital of the Roman Empire. This remarkable city has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, including the Byzantine and Ottoman empires. With its stunning architecture, such as the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque, Istanbul reflects its rich history and diverse cultures. Over centuries, it has been a melting pot for different religions, languages, and traditions. From the bustling bazaars to the serene Bosphorus waters, this city holds tales of conquerors and merchants. Today, Istanbul continues to thrive, blending its ancient heritage with modern life. Can you imagine walking the same streets that emperors once did? Is it really true that steel is frozen at room temperature? The answer is yes. Steel is in a solid state at room temperature because of its high melting point, which is around 1,500 degrees Celsius. This means that when steel is made, it starts as molten metal and freezes, or solidifies into its final shape as it cools. It's fascinating to think about how this process gives steel its strength and durability. However, even though steel feels solid, it can experience tiny changes over time. For instance, factors like slow oxidation can occur, affecting the surface of the steel. Additionally, stress-induced deformation can happen if the steel is under pressure for a long time. So while it seems unchanging, steel is a dynamic material that can evolve, proving that even the toughest materials have secrets beneath the surface. Let's uncover the truth about Rav and Hidam. The story of a young man's death has sent shockwaves through these two cities, opening up discussions about community, growth, and safety. This tragic event isn't just a sad moment in history, it serves as a catalyst for change. As local residents reflect on how this loss affects their neighborhoods, they recognize the need for more robust safety measures in urban planning. The young man's life, marked by hopes and dreams, now symbolizes the potential for better infrastructure, communal support, and awareness programs. It's about turning grief into action. How can Rav and Hidam transform this painful chapter into an opportunity for progress? By engaging citizens in conversations about city development, fostering a sense of unity, and prioritizing well-being, these cities can honor his memory while crafting a brighter future for everyone. This might surprise you. Keyhole clouds are fascinating. These rare weather phenomena can leave anyone awestruck. Resembling horizontal tornadoes, keyhole clouds feature a unique funnel shape that grabs attention. Though impressive, they aren't here for long, typically holding their form for just a few minutes before vanishing. Scientists believe that these clouds form under specific atmospheric conditions, where warm and cold air meet, creating swirling winds. As the warm air rises and the cold air descends, the cloud takes on its distinctive shape. To the untrained eye, they might look like a beautiful illusion in the sky. But for meteorologists, keyhole clouds are a vivid reminder of nature's dynamic processes. Spotting one can be a rare treat, making sky watchers eager to capture its fleeting beauty. So, the next time you gaze up at the sky, keep an eye out for these unusual formations. Who knows, you might catch a glimpse of a stunning keyhole cloud, showcasing just how extraordinary our weather can be. Did you know standing can burn calories? Simply standing can help you shed calories without breaking a sweat. An average person weighing around 68 kilograms can burn approximately 112 calories just by standing still for a couple of hours. This seemingly small change not only helps in calorie burning, but also contributes to better posture and improved circulation. When you stand, your muscles engage more than when you sit, leading to a natural increase in energy expenditure. Plus, it encourages better spinal alignment and reduces pressure on your back. Integrating standing into your daily routine, like using a standing desk or taking breaks to stretch your legs, can have a positive impact on your overall health. Why not give it a try and see how it makes you feel? Little adjustments might just lead to big benefits. Why exactly does Rukey matter in the Nanbak War era? Rukey is more than just a name. This character plays a crucial role during a fascinating time in Japanese history known as the Nanbak War. This period, which spanned from the late 14th to the early 15th century, was marked by a struggle for power between the northern and southern courts of Japan. Rukey's mention highlights how individuals can influence historical narratives and the significance of their actions during turbulent times. The Nanbak War era was filled with intense conflicts, shifting allegiances, and political intrigue, making it essential to understand characters like Rukey. They often embody the hopes, struggles, and complexities of their society, allowing us to grasp the human experiences behind historical events. By examining Rukey's contribution to this era, we gain insight into the broader themes of loyalty, resilience, and the quest for unity in a divided nation. So what lessons can we learn from Rukey's story and its impact on Japanese history? Hard to believe, but Disney created Magic in the Jungle Book, released in 1967, has captivated audiences for decades. This beloved classic is filled with unforgettable characters like Mowgli, the brave boy raised by wolves, and Baloo, the laid-back bear who teaches him the joys of life. With its catchy songs like The Bare Necessities and a mix of humor and heart, the film brings the vibrant jungle to life in a way that entertains both kids and adults. The animation is stunning, with lush backgrounds and lively movements that draw viewers into Mowgli's adventure. Plus, the film's blend of fun and important life lessons about friendship and courage still resonates today. It's no wonder that The Jungle Book continues to be a favorite in family movie nights. Have you watched it lately? You won't believe this about tofu's surprising origin. Over 2,000 years ago in ancient China, tofu was born out of a happy accident. A curious cook was experimenting with soy milk when they added seawater, which caused the soy milk to curdle. This unexpected reaction produced a soft, cheese-like substance that would come to be known as tofu. At first, this new food was likely enjoyed mainly by locals, but it quickly gained popularity due to its versatility and nutritional benefits. Packed with protein and low in calories, tofu became a staple in various dishes, making it a favorite among vegetarians and health enthusiasts alike. Today, tofu is not only a beloved ingredient in Asian cuisine, but has also transcended borders, delighting taste buds around the globe. How did this simple discovery become so globally embraced? Most people don't know this, but penguins can't fly. Over millions of years, these amazing birds have evolved into exceptional swimmers. Unlike other birds that soar through the skies, penguins have adapted their wings into flippers, which help them glide gracefully through the water. This transformation allows them to chase down fish and other sea creatures with incredible speed and agility. Their bodies are streamlined and coated with a layer of blubber, providing insulation in frigid waters. Additionally, the unique structure of their bones makes them heavier, helping them dive deeper and stay submerged longer while hunting. This specialized adaptation might seem like a loss of flight, but it has given penguins an advantage in their aquatic environment, enabling them to thrive in some of the harshest climates on Earth. Isn't it fascinating how nature shapes creatures to survive? What if I told you about kabuki theater? Kabuki is a dazzling and vibrant form of Japanese theater that has captured audiences for centuries. This unique art form dates back to the early 17th century and is renowned for its emotionally charged performances. Male actors in kabuki play a diverse array of roles, from heroic warriors to cunning villains, showcasing their incredible range and talent. One of the most striking features of kabuki is the elaborate makeup and colorful costumes that transform performers into larger-than-life characters. The makeup, known as kumadori, uses bold colors and patterns to highlight the emotions and personalities of the characters. The elaborate stage settings and dynamic movements also play a crucial role in creating an unforgettable experience. With deep roots in Japanese culture, kabuki remains a breathtaking blend of drama, music, and dance that continues to enchant audiences worldwide. Are you ready to explore this colorful world? Can you believe the largest beaver dam exists here? This remarkable beaver dam, located in Alberta, Canada, is astonishing. Stretching over 2,690 feet long, it not only marks a significant engineering feat by these clever rodents, but also showcases the incredible impact beavers have on their environment. The dam creates ponds that provide crucial habitats for various wildlife, contribute to water filtration, and help in flood control. Beavers, known for their impressive tree-chomping skills, build these structures to protect themselves from predators and create a safe living space. The dam was discovered in 2007 from aerial surveys and has since drawn the attention of researchers, ecologists, and even tourists eager to witness nature's prowess. Studying this giant structure helps scientists understand how beaver behavior influences ecosystems. So next time you think about beavers, remember how their hard work shapes the environment in such a grand way. What else do you think these fascinating animals can teach us? Did you know that the aurora borealis has a twin? This dazzling light show, also called the Northern Lights, has a counterpart in the southern hemisphere known as the aurora australis, or southern lights. Both phenomena are caused by charged particles from the sun colliding with Earth's atmosphere. When these particles meet gases like oxygen and nitrogen high in the atmosphere, they produce stunning colors that dance across the sky. In the northern hemisphere, you can typically see the aurora borealis in places like Alaska and northern Canada, while the aurora australis can be viewed in regions like Antarctica and parts of Australia. These natural light displays are not just beautiful, They're also a reminder of the powerful forces at work in our solar system. So whenever you're outside at night in these locations, take a moment to look up. You might just catch the universe putting on a spectacular show. Discover how Coca-Cola was made in the Maldives. This refreshing drink took an innovative twist when it was produced using desalinated ocean water. By transforming salty seawater into fresh, drinkable water, Coca-Cola harnessed cutting-edge technology to create its beloved beverage even in island nations. The process of desalination involves removing salt and other impurities from seawater, making it safe and suitable for consumption. This clever method not only provided a unique local ingredient, but also highlighted the interconnectedness of chemistry and commerce. It demonstrates how science can solve real-world challenges, especially in places where fresh water is scarce. So the next time you sip on a Coca-Cola, remember the extraordinary journey of its ingredients, baked right in the heart of the Maldives. You won't believe this about Berkshire Hathaway. This iconic company, led by the legendary Warren Buffett, boasts the most expensive publicly traded stock in the world. One Class A share recently cost over $500,000, an eye-watering figure that might surprise many. What's even more fascinating is that Berkshire Hathaway has never split its stock, which signifies a commitment to long-term investment and overall value. Instead of making shares more affordable, Buffett believes in holding on to them as a way of promoting genuine ownership in fundamentally strong businesses. This high price tag isn't just a number, it reflects decades of consistent growth and smart investing. Buffett's philosophy emphasizes patience and robust companies with sustainable advantages, which is why so many look up to him in the investing world. So will you join the ranks of investors who believe in the power of holding on to valuable assets? Have you ever wondered why Wellington is the capital? In the 19th century, New Zealand made a pivotal decision to shift its capital from Auckland to Wellington. This move wasn't just about changing location, it symbolized a significant change in how the country governed itself. Auckland, the original capital, was thriving with its bustling harbor and population growth, but Wellington offered geographic advantages, sitting at the heart of the North Island and having a more centrally located position. This made it easier for government decisions to reach more citizens. The government aimed to establish a stronger connection to the communities across the nation, which was reflected in this strategic relocation. Wellington's stunning landscapes and vibrant culture also contributed to its selection. The transition marked a new era in New Zealand's politics, fostering a sense of national identity and unity. Today, Wellington stands proud as the political heart of the country, housing parliament in the official residences. So next time you think about New Zealand, remember this fascinating shift in what it represents. Hard to believe, but some corns have long hair. The Montes longi corns is a fascinating high-speed species, famous for its exceptionally long hair, making them stand out among other corn varieties. These unique corns are not only visually striking, but also thrive in various climates, which is a testament to their adaptability. They can reach impressive heights with hair-like fibers that can grow to several feet long. This length serves a crucial purpose, acting as a natural way to capture sunlight and enhance photosynthesis, ultimately providing the corn with more energy to grow. Additionally, their hair can help in seed dispersion by catching the wind, ensuring the next generation can sprout far and wide. As you encounter these remarkable plants, you can't help but wonder how nature has crafted such intriguing features. Could this species inspire new agricultural techniques or simply bring joy to garden enthusiasts? You won't believe this about elephants. These magnificent creatures are not just giants in size, but also in emotions. Elephants display remarkable mourning behaviors when a member of their herd dies, showing deep feelings for their lost friends and family. Living in close-knit groups guided by a matriarch, they support one another in ways that remind us of human bonds. Their importance goes beyond social ties. Elephants are ecological heroes, clearing paths through the forest and spreading seeds that help nurture new plant life. With their impressive intelligence, they can use tools and even recognize themselves in mirrors, proof of their sophisticated minds. However, these gentle giants face serious threats, primarily due to poaching for their valuable ivory. We must come together to protect these incredible animals and ensure their place in our world. How can we help save them? Can you believe it's illegal to annoy birds in Honolulu? This unique regulation is all about protecting wildlife and ensuring that everyone can enjoy a serene visit to public parks. Enforced to uphold respect for nature, this law helps preserve the delicate balance of local ecosystems. Imagine walking through a lush park with colorful birds flitting about, and knowing that disturbing these creatures is forbidden. The goal is to encourage visitors to admire the birds from a safe distance, allowing both people and wildlife to thrive together. So, next time you're in one of Honolulu's beautiful parks, take a moment to appreciate the feathered friends around you without interrupting their natural behavior. Respecting animals not only enhances your experience, but also contributes to the overall health of the environment. Isn't it amazing how simple actions can lead to greater harmony in our shared spaces? What if I told you land speed records can soar? In 1997, the Thrust SSC, a remarkable British-designed vehicle, made history by achieving an astonishing speed of 762 miles per hour. This groundbreaking achievement was no small feat. It marked the first time any vehicle broke the sound barrier on land. The Thrust SSC, powered by 2 jet engines, showcased incredible engineering and innovation. Spearheaded by a team of skilled engineers and drivers, this car raced across the Black Rock Desert in Nevada, leaving tire tracks that would be talked about for years. The driver, Andy Green, became a hero that day, zooming past previous speed records and making the roar of the engines echo in the world of motorsport. This thrilling moment not only pushed the limits of how fast a vehicle could go, but it also inspired future engineering designs, showing that with creativity and determination, even the sky isn't the limit. It's just the beginning. Can you imagine what future technologies might achieve next? What if I told you Ford sued a superstar? In 2017, Ford Motor Company took legal action against actor and professional wrestler John Cena. The issue? Cena had sold his prized possession, a brand new Ford GT supercar, less than a year after buying it. This luxury sports car is not just any vehicle, it's a limited edition model, and Ford had strict rules in place to prevent resales within a certain time frame. The company believed that Cena's quick sale undermined the exclusivity and value of the GT, which is highly sought after by car enthusiasts. Ford argued that these restrictions were crucial to maintaining the car's prestige and ensuring it went to true fans. This unusual lawsuit highlighted the lengths companies might go to protect their brand image, even when it involves well-known celebrities. Cena later responded, emphasizing his love for the car, but the legal drama raised eyebrows across the automotive world. Who knew car sales could lead to courtroom battles? Is it really true that disputes last decades? The ongoing conflict over disputed islands illustrates just how deeply rooted geopolitical tensions can become. Since the end of World War II in 1945, nations involved have grappled with unresolved claims, leaving diplomatic relations in a state of stalemate. Instead of settling the issues quickly, the involved parties have engaged in endless rounds of negotiations and paperwork that seem to go nowhere. This situation isn't just a historical footnote. It affects not only national pride, but also the lives of people living in those regions. Fishermen, for example, face restrictions on their livelihoods due to these unresolved territorial claims. While the guns may have fallen silent, the battle over these islands continues in boardrooms and diplomatic meetings, raising questions about whether a resolution is even possible. How can countries find common ground amid such long-standing disputes? Hard to believe, but cats kill millions of birds. Each year, domestic cats are responsible for the deaths of over 64.8 million birds in the United States alone. This staggering number has a severe impact on bird populations and contributes to the extinction of at least 8 bird species around the world. While cats are beloved pets, their natural hunting instincts can lead them to catch birds and other wildlife. The decline of certain bird species due to cat predation poses a serious concern for biodiversity and ecosystem health. For example, birds like the Hawaiian akikiki and the California condor are among those at risk. Understanding this issue is crucial as it encourages cat owners to keep their pets indoors or use collars with bells to reduce hunting success. How can we protect our feathered friends while still enjoying the company of our feline companions? Why exactly does your cat choose you? Cats are among the few animals that have domesticated themselves, and this fascinating process is all about mutual benefit and adaptation. Unlike dogs, which humans selectively bred for specific traits over thousands of years, cats took a different path. They ventured into human habitats primarily because of the plentiful supply of rodents that gathered around farms and settlements. By offering their hunting skills, cats found a steady food source while effectively helping humans control pests. This relationship blossomed as both species realized the gains. Humans got pest control, and cats enjoyed a reliable dinner. As they roamed closer to human communities, cats began to adopt our ways, becoming more sociable and tolerant of our presence. Today, many cat owners wonder about the bond they share with these mysterious creatures, and it's all rooted in that ancient partnership. What makes your cat unique in this journey? Here's a wild fact about elephants. These magnificent creatures are not just known for their size, but also for their strong emotional memories and tight-knit family bonds. Elephants form close relationships with their family members, which can often last a lifetime. When an elephant loses a family member, it can show signs of mourning that are truly touching. They might stay near the body for days, gently touching the bones with their trunks. What's even more remarkable is that elephants sometimes revisit the bones of their deceased relatives long after their passing, a behavior that demonstrates their capacity for grief and remembrance. This unique way of mourning highlights the depth of their social connections and emotional intelligence, making them one of the most empathetic animals on the planet. Isn't it fascinating how they honor their loved ones? Let's uncover the truth about ancient wonders. Scholars speculate that the ancient structures in question could have served either as a royal estate or a religious site, yet their exact purpose remains shrouded in mystery. This uncertainty makes sites like these even more fascinating to explore. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, these structures hold immense cultural and historical significance. They are also celebrated as one of the new 7 wonders of the world, attracting curious visitors from all corners of the globe. Many people wonder what secrets lie within the intricate designs, or what stories the stones could tell if they could speak. The blend of grandeur and mystery surrounding these structures offers a compelling glimpse into the past. As researchers continue to study them, we may one day uncover more about their purpose and significance, deepening our appreciation for these remarkable achievements of human ingenuity. Ever thought about why food allergies are increasing? Food allergies now affect around 1 in 13 children in the United States, which means about 8% of kids have to navigate life with potential allergic reactions. That's a significant number, especially when you consider that around 4% of adults also deal with these issues. Common culprits include peanuts, tree nuts, shellfish, milk, and eggs. It's puzzling because, despite the rise in cases, scientists still don't fully understand the reasons behind it. Some theories suggest that changes in diet, lack of early exposure to allergens, and even excessive hygiene might play a role in this increase. For families, managing food allergies can mean learning to read labels meticulously and being cautious about what children eat, especially when dining out or at school. As awareness grows, so does the need for better resources and support for those affected. With so many children living with these allergies, it raises important questions about safety, education, and how society can accommodate these conditions. Did you know the Ottomans mastered water warfare? This great empire was not just known for its grand architecture and cultural achievements, but they also developed clever tactics in battle, particularly when it came to controlling water. Imagine enemy soldiers being denied the essential resource of water right when they need it most. The Ottomans used strategies like poisoning wells, which made it impossible for their foes to drink safely. Additionally, they redirected rivers to flood towns, effectively turning homes into swamps and driving out defenders. By cutting off water supplies, they not only weakened their opponents, but also secured their own forces' advantage. These innovative methods of psychological and physical warfare show how resource management played a huge role in military success during the Ottoman Empire. Just how crucial do you think access to water is in warfare today? Unbelievable skills of Lois Gibson in crime fighting. Lois Gibson is celebrated as the world's most successful forensic artist, making an extraordinary impact on crime solving. With an astonishing record of helping to capture over 1,300 criminals just by creating sketches from victims' descriptions. Her accuracy and talent truly set her apart. Working for the Houston Police Department, Lois uses her artistic abilities not just to draw, but to provide hope and clarity to those affected by crime. Each portrait she crafts is not merely a drawing, it's a lifeline for victims and law enforcement, bringing criminals to justice. Her amazing work has even earned her recognition in the Guinness Book of World Records, highlighting her exceptional contributions to public safety. Lois proves that art can be a powerful weapon in the fight against crime, illustrating how important detailed and accurate visual representations are in investigations. Through her creativity and dedication, she inspires countless others and showcases the pivotal role of forensic artists in modern law enforcement. What will she accomplish next? Ever thought about why stainless steel resists rust? To be considered stainless steel, an alloy must contain at least 10.5% chromium. This metal plays a crucial role in creating a protective layer on the surface of the steel. When chromium is exposed to oxygen, it forms a thin, invisible oxide layer that shields the underlying metal from moisture and corrosion. Unlike regular steel, which can easily rust when exposed to the elements, this clever alloy maintains its shine and strength over time. But it's not just about durability. Stainless steel is also favored for its aesthetic appeal and versatility. You'll find it in everything from kitchen appliances to surgical instruments. Thanks to its blend of aesthetics and functionality, stainless steel remains a popular choice in various industries. So next time you admire a shiny stainless steel surface, remember that it's all about that essential chromium content. Why exactly does Lego inspire so much creativity? In 1978, Lego introduced the first minifigure with posable arms and legs, a game changer that transformed the toy's landscape. Before this innovation, Lego blocks were primarily about building structures. However, with these minifigures, the focus shifted to imaginative play, allowing kids to create stories and scenarios. Suddenly, builders could not only construct towering castles or speedy spaceships, but also populate them with characters that reflected their own adventures. The flexibility and movement gave players the chance to stage epic battles or delightful friendships, fostering creativity in a whole new way. This leap in design marked the beginning of a beloved series of figures, making Lego not just about blocks, but about storytelling and exploration. Today, the iconic minifigure continues to evolve, inspiring generations to dream big and build even bigger. Did you know situs inversus flips internal organs? This unique condition affects about 1 in every 10,000 people, creating a fascinating twist in the way our bodies are structured. In individuals with situs inversus, their internal organs are reversed or mirrored from their usual positions. For example, the heart might be on the right side instead of the left, and other organs like the liver and stomach also switch places. Most people with this condition lead normal lives and don't even realize anything is different until they undergo medical imaging or surgery. Surprisingly, situs inversus rarely causes problems as the body compensates for the unusual layout. However, some individuals may face risks, especially if they require surgery, as doctors need to be aware of this condition to avoid confusion during procedures. Scientists are still exploring why this happens and if it's linked to genetics or environmental factors. The wonders of the human body continue to amaze us. Could you imagine living with your organs in a completely different arrangement? Is it really true that wheelchairs can climb stairs? The BRO electric wheelchair makes this impressive feat a reality. This cutting-edge wheelchair is designed to navigate stairs effortlessly with just the push of a button. Imagine the freedom it provides for those with mobility challenges. No more waiting for help to go up or down stairs. With its advanced technology, the BRO allows users to ascend and descend steps safely and independently. It features a unique mechanism that adjusts to the angle of the stairs, ensuring stability and comfort while navigating tricky terrains. Users can easily transition from flat ground to steps, opening up new possibilities for mobility in homes and public spaces. Whether you are attending events, visiting friends, or simply exploring your neighborhood, this innovative design enhances accessibility and independence. The BRO electric wheelchair represents not just a piece of equipment, but a significant leap toward inclusion. So can you imagine a world where stairs no longer limit your freedom? Believe it or not, microorganisms weigh on you. Did you know that if we were to freeze dry a human body, about 10% of its total weight would come from tiny microorganisms? These little creatures include bacteria, fungi, and viruses that live on your skin and even within your gut. While we often think of ourselves as mostly human, our bodies host trillions of these microorganisms, making them a huge part of our biological makeup. Many of these microbes play a crucial role in keeping us healthy, aiding in digestion, and even helping our immune system fight off illnesses. The balance of good and bad bacteria is essential for our well-being. So the next time you hear someone say that humans are predominantly made of flesh and blood, remind them that we are also a microscopic ecosystem. Fascinating, isn't it? It's incredible to think how much of our weight is attributed to these unseen companions that share our lives. What does that mean for how we perceive our own bodies?